I started my day driving for dollars by first looking up properties that recently sold for less than $100,000 1 hour outside of my area. I made a list of addresses with the intentions of heading in that direction to find similar distressed properties. Even before reaching the address on my list, I was able to spot multiple vacant distressed properties along the way. This house, I was about to drive past it, decided to go ahead and add it to my list because I think it's vacant. Right in my little note. I was honestly going to not stop here at this property because the rest of the property really looks in good condition. The grass is cut, but like if you take a closer look, you'll see the garage is kind of caving in, and then there's some wood rot in the back of the home. The garage door is kind of busted, so and it's right across the street from this property. So I went ahead and left my note on the door. Anytime I spot vacant land opportunities within established neighborhoods with other houses, I add them to my list with the intention of wholesaling them to mom and pop home builders. This one, that trailer has some grass growing. I'm sure there's tall grass in the backyard. And then also, you probably can't see it all the way in the camera, but the roof is kind of bent, and these are old shingles. It looks like there used to be a tarp on there that kind of is old and crusty. And if you go around the side, and the windows are kind of like covered in a way that lets me believe that it's a vacant. So, and then I looked up the information. It's a senior owner, and they've owned it for a long time, and they don't stay here absentee. So I'm gonna leave a note and see what happens. You can see the front steps broken. Left my note. Some vacant lots. And some more on this side. That's another one. Saw some empty lots here, right next to this duplex. These are all empty vacant lots. And some land across from here. So I'm just gonna add this all to my list also. Vacant land, you gotta take an updated picture because Google doesn't have this photo. When you go pull this up on Google, it's just gonna show you the actual paved street, and it doesn't have a 360 view. So you gotta come take a picture of it, and then if you mail them or whatever the case may be, you can send them a postcard of it and send them an offer or whatever. There's another one, vacant property. You can look through the windows and kind of see there's junk all over the place too. Just gonna leave my little post-it note here on this porch. Any location with outdated Google images or satellite images only is a prime location for driving for dollars. Spotted this lot. Went ahead, took a photo of it. This one over here is owned by like some big equity company, but this one right here is private individual. And they put a sign up, so that lets me know that they've at least been by. So added it. Then I'm gonna go to the other block because I saw there's some empty. So here's a property I saw from the roadside. No electrical, it's cut. Lets me know it's vacant, and it's a block home, wide open. Completely abandoned. It's a weird setup because you can see from here there's a school across the street, and all of this is like empty lots. So I don't even know how they drive into the property. So that's another question or discussion. This is what the inside looks like, and this is beautiful. This is the type of stuff I like to find. And there's another property or lot over here somewhere that I can't seem to locate. But yeah, this one's for sure. And they're nearby the owner, so I'm just probably gonna just drive to the address that's on file, and I'll just talk to the picture. So added these lots over here. These empty lots are kind of locked in. I guess this is the makeshift private road because I don't know another way to get back here. And then there's this abandoned house that's built, and this is a lot also. So
Typically, if a property is landlocked, I'm not interested in those, but in this case, I saw some recent sales for other similar landlocked properties nearby, so I'm going to try to wholesale these with the intention to maybe sell them to neighbors or to some of the investors who recently purchased in the area.
Here's the property. This one has a lake in the back and clearly abandoned. Right next door, Porsches. This is a very nice area, very ritzy sort of area called Claremont. And even in the nice areas, you still have abandoned properties like this. Spotted another one. As you can see, no power. The lines are cut. Vacant property. Adding it to the list. Here's my little post-it note.
It's important to take pictures and videos of these properties as you visit them. It's going to help you jog your memory when you finally get in touch with either a family member or the owner of these vacant properties.
All right, so we're on a commercial road. Look at this property, been owned for a long time. Last purchase in 1999. And you can see on a main busy intersection. So adding it to the list and see what happens. Yes, y'all. We are in the hood. Viva Mexico, la raza. You know? So chilling, quiet area, spotted. All right, so here's another one. I just left a note on it. You can see there's a car. Usually you would pass these by, but that's just a ploy to for the owner. He doesn't live here, but this property is clearly vacant. You can see that the condition of the home, there's like grass all over the roof, so it clearly has roof issues. All of this stuff is overgrown all over the roof, and there's just no way that somebody could be living in that property, if you could see. And on the other side, it's way worse. So went ahead and spotted an open home. I'm gonna leave my note behind. Spotted another property, driving around. This one you can tell is probably like a contractor who owned it. Looks like they were putting some new electrical boxes. There's just a bunch of just material and stuff. So this is what it looks like all over. Just a lot of uncompleted projects. You can see it's all boarded up on the side here. Just junk and boarded up and just trashy. So driving by and noticed this property right here with a big tarp on the roof, and say hello. I was driving by and this beautiful home caught my attention. Gotta raise them up, put the beautiful in there and blah 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 blah. Gonna put my number on it and put it on the door. Spotted this beautiful property right across from a beautiful lake. So, what you're gonna do, leave the letter. That's what it looks like. Yes, sir. That's what you call delicious. Look at that lake. You buy it for the views. Ooh, ooh! Left my little billboard there. Most likely I'm gonna have to cold call these guys. Here's the last one. Got a big lake in the back. And lots of roof damage, frame rot.
Once I got back, I started calling these leads. It's important to drive for dollars because it's going to help you reverse engineer these properties when you're using software like PropStreams or Deal Machines and using filters to find properties when building out your list to cold call.